Yeah, these are things that we are going to all encounter constantly while we're in creation. People, animals, things, events, whatever, they're going to try and block us or whatever, or they're just there, whatever. And so, it's how he decides to handle this and deal with it. There's different ways to deal with it. So it's just very simple. In other words, yeah, when we're on this, when people come across this, they're many times thinking in the terms of spiritual paths. Well, I'm on the spiritual path and I'm protected by the master and whatever. Well, when we were living at home with our parents, they protected us, basically. We still got hurt. Things still happened. But then when we left the house, then we're wide open to the world. And so this is how it is now, because this is the bigger journey. You are wide open to everything. And so it's not about, the master protecting you or whatever. It is there. They watch it. They make sure that you're okay. Okay. But at the same time, they want you to go through the experience. They want you to be able to confront this. And it's a test to see, how you react to it. And you want to understand this because we have reactions to everything. All of us do. And so little by little, we get through these reactions so that these things that do bother us, eventually, they no longer bother us. But again, you kids are new. He's new to this, Give it 20 years and longer. But right now he's new, and there's a lot to go through. Just like a new soldier, there's a lot to go through. And so this is the experience, and lots of times you may think, well, gee, this isn't very spiritual, or this isn't this or that or whatever. Well, it's not about that, but it is real, because you're facing the world now. This is what this is all about with the real guides. You're facing this world to get through this world so that you're okay with being in the real universes. Okay? So it's really very simple. But again, he wanted an experience, so Rebazar and the boys are giving him an experience to show him, what's going on, first of all. That's one view, and also his reactions to this and how will he handle it. Because you have to learn to handle yourself in creation realistically, not just pretend that, oh, this or that, or I'll call a policeman, he'll take care of it, whatever. No, it's to the point to where we learn to take care of everything for ourselves. And this is where we free ourselves from restriction. But at first, we must face the restrictions, and it's okay. Just like the Queen of Orion, she didn't want to listen to Rebazar, gave her many chances, but, took her in and out, Phantom Zone, but she didn't want to listen. Some are very, very stubborn, and that's how it is. So, it's kind of fun in a way, and to take on the challenge for yourself in these situations and be ready for them too. As Ava and I walk down the street, I carry a stick. I carry a big stick. And sometimes the dogs come out of, crawl under the fence and come out and start barking. And then I just point the stick at them, and they know what that means, and then they walk away. So each situation is different, but prepare yourself to handle this. Also, dogs that are very mean, they go for either the arm, especially like police dogs or whatever. They're taught to go for the arm or the leg. And most people put up their arm as a defense. And in a way, that's what not to do, because the dog is looking for something to grab onto. And so, yeah, it's, again, with the Skypes and everything we're doing, you have to be realistic. As you leave your house, or even when you're in your house, you don't know what's going to happen. They can do anything to you. You want to prepare to survive. Yeah. Again, if you have a cat or an animal, for the most part, before they walk outside, they kind of stick their head out and look all around to see if there's any predators out there. Yeah, they do, because they're very cautious. They know predators are out there. They're very aware. They're very instinctive. Well, people don't do that, do they? You know, they just get themselves all ready, all nice, and they just walk outside looking at their cell phone, and sometimes trip over the front steps as they walk down, whatever. And they don't consider anything, just thinking that, hey, everything's okay. Well, it's not. That's real. And just like the movie Independence Day with Jeff Goldblum and Will Smith, he got up, he went to the bathroom, brushed his teeth, whatever, went outside, was looking at the newspaper, and all of a sudden looks up and sees this giant mothership out there, alien mothership that wants to attack the Earth. So you don't know what's going to happen next, but you can prepare yourself, can't you? So instead of crying and screaming to somebody, prepare yourself so that you're okay. That's what the boys do. They prepare themselves for each situation. And this is what we're learning here, to prepare ourselves so that we can do the best we can, but things are going to happen. And it's okay, and we help each other, etc., better understand. But this is all a preparation as to what the world is, and to stop thinking in terms that everything's okay here, because it's not. It's never okay. And you see how your government is, and all these things and agencies around the world, and the military and the HARP and just everything. It's not okay. So looking for the good times, yes. But the best is awareness. That now you know what's real. That should occupy you every moment, because it's precious. And the things of the world, you just do it. You just do whatever. It comes and goes. It's like dust. And you shake it off.